Hello, Dr. Brielle Cannon, Miss Allen, and Miss Thalen. I wanted to take a minute to introduce myself. My name is Katie Gipe, and I'm entering into my 4th year as an educator. My first year was spent teaching at a bilingual elementary program in Spain, and the past 2 years I have spent in Kent City Elementary School as an English language learner teacher. During my time there, I've actually had the privilege of being a part of 12 different classrooms spanning kindergarten to 4th grade, as I was able to co-teach writing in the classrooms that had a majority of our English learners. The reason I would love to teach at EGR is because of the school culture your district emulates. It is so clear that at EGR, you embrace not only a culture of kindness and respect, but also of high expectations and accountability, which then in turn empowers the kids to be the best versions of themselves, which is one of my personal missions as a teacher. One teacher can bring a lot to a classroom, but they can't define the entire school climate. That takes a community, which is really what makes EGR stand out, is that community. I think your community is epitomized in how you strive to consistently achieve your tradition of excellence. And even just in quickly looking at your websites, you can see underneath your school names, your catchphrases that shows your true mission and your true values as a community. So the school climate is what stood out to me with East Grand Rapids schools, and that is a community that I would love to be a part of. Picking my favorite children's book was a true challenge, and I have to mention, because a close second was Peter Reynolds. I absolutely adore his books and the great lessons they teach kids through literature. But my all-time favorite ended up being Janelle Cannon's Verdi, not only because this was one of my favorite books that my mom read to me as a child, but because of the entertaining plot that just pulls kids right in, the extremely lovable characters, the incredible pictures, and the wonderful lesson at the end. I believe I am the best candidate for the job for 3 main reasons. One is my passion. I am extremely passionate about making learning relevant, engaging, and exciting, and I have a whole library of high-impact strategies, lessons, activities, games, books in order to do so. But I want kids to develop into lifelong learners and develop a love of learning and feel empowered by the knowledge that they gain in my classroom to be able to then go out and achieve their goals. And when I see kids passionate and excited about learning, when they come into my classroom talking about things that we talked about the day before, when I see them laughing and engaged, that fuels me and my passion and allows me to infuse my energy and my enthusiasm into my lessons continually. The second reason I believe I'm the best candidate for the job is because of my dedication. I'm extremely dedicated to my students and their families, both in and outside of the classroom. In the classroom, I build relationship with my students in order to emphasize their self-worth and find out more about their interests and their goals and their dreams. I also consistently instill a growth mindset in every one of my children. I want them to know that it's not just about how strong you are or how smart you are, it's about your perseverance and how hard you can work to achieve your goals. And lastly, I consistently provide accommodations and scaffold lessons to ensure that every single one of my kids can successfully achieve the high expectations that I hold for them. Outside of the classroom, I am very dedicated to making the school-home connection in whatever way is ideal for the parents. I've made countless phone calls. I've been a part of conferences and IEPs. I've conducted home visits. I've also hosted a lot of after-school programming, and I specifically always listen to the interests and the desires of the parents and the families of what they would like to see in their programming, as they are an equal part of our school community. And I purposely make sure that I plan field trips that they'll enjoy or bring in speakers that they have personally requested. The third reason why I believe I'm the best candidate for the job is because of my knowledge base. Due to the fluidity of my role at Kent City, I was able to work with students and be a part of their learning ranging from kindergarten all the way up to 5th grade. I evaluated many different curriculums and I had the chance to scaffold the lessons accordingly. I was able to work alongside many different veteran teachers and glean some of their knowledge in regards to different academic strategies or management strategies. And I was also able to even sit on different grade level PDs, ranging from phonics, basic phonics instruction, all the way up to guided, shared, and interactive writing. So all of the knowledge that I gained in those 2 years at Kent City, I would love to be able to transfer that and bring some of that to the schools in East Grand Rapids. So thank you so much for your time and for your consideration, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.